Boeing returns to the channel today with sizable updates surrounding their MAX series of aircraft. As we know, this type has heavily featured in headlines over recent months and also years, explicitly covering the future certification of its MAX 10. The 737-10, more simply as it is known, is the largest aircraft in the family and is still yet to be certified to fly with airlines and therefore passengers on board. Without that all-important certification, the program cannot simply move forward, and of course, the said variant cannot be delivered. The timeline presented by Boeing surrounding a certification noted it would be possible sometime towards the back end of this calendar year, 2022. However, challenges have meant that for Boeing, it hasn't been the ideal timeframe in hindsight, which is actually understandable given everything going on. It means it would likely be pushed back through to sometime in 2023. Customers have also expressed their thoughts on the certification date, notably Ryanair, saying they don't believe it'll be possible, but Ryanair specifically do not want to see a complete redesign of the cockpit. Instead, they wish that Congress gives Boeing more time to sort the certification out. Ryanair is a significant customer of the 737 family and heckled Boeing over recent years for a deal on the MAX 10. They did walk away at that point, and such a deal did not get concluded for various reasons. While, of course, it dealt a bit of a minor blow at the beginning, as of course it would have been a valuable contract for Boeing, it does not mean that Ryanair won't go back in at some point and be able to secure a deal with the American aircraft manufacturer. And of course, given their long-standing relationship, you would probably bet on something being worked out in the future. Back onto the topic of certification though. According to a report by Reuters, and also as per executives at the company, the expectation is that they'll actually be able to certify the MAX 7, which is of course the complete polar opposite to the MAX 10 being the smallest variant in the series, by the end of this year, whereas the MAX 10 will be pushed back to the first half of 2023. So, with nothing really occurring between now and then, we should see the members of the family in the MAX certified by the midway point of next year. It's just on this occasion, the MAX 7 will come first. The goal is to also see all MAX variants have the same crew alerting system, and that's why they're in constant discussions with regulators and also more to move around the delays and get that approval. Extensions also are very important and so forth. Continuity in the cockpit would be hugely beneficial for such a series that, of course, as we know, has battled so many low points over recent history. But the turning of the tide is starting to arrive. Many people also have questions as to why the end of 2022 has been pushed so strictly as a time frame on when it needs to occur. It comes with thanks, if you will, through Congress, and is generally a part of the implications and the aftermath of what we've witnessed from the 737 MAX incidents in 2018 and 2019 respectively with Lion Air and Ethiopian Airlines. They wanted specific changes implemented, and of course, if they don't meet certain deadlines and goals, things need to be adjusted, put in the most simple way possible. Now, what are your thoughts on, of course, developments involving the 737 MAX? A bit of a beefier update, if you will, not just including the MAX 10, but also some developments including the MAX 7, with now reports indicating that the MAX 7 should actually be certified by year's end, whereas we'll have to wait a little bit longer for the larger MAX 10. Let me know in the comments, a great place as always to start a dialogue. To Daniel, Elliot, Leslie, Austin, 9, Will, Jaden, Alba, Lead, the FlashCubing, Neil, Don, Stefan, and Jam, thanks for being cabin crew members. If you'd like to support what I do here a little bit further, you can also become a channel member for as little as $3.99 per month. Do subscribe though if you're new, leave a like on the video, and I will see you next time.